Hey, what's poppin'? It's your girl, AmaniSharifah. What's up? What's goody? What's goody? Yo, what's good? Shout out to the Dynasty. That is tonight. Welcome to your Go channel. What's up, babies? What's good, you are? So, on to this episode, Mama and Papa, we are going to be talking about when someone has done you like wrong, done you mad dirty. Don't focus on when that person will receive the bad karma. You know what I'm saying? Focus on you and what you got going on, baby. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be giving you some really dope advice on why you need to stay focused on what the universe is guiding you to do versus worrying about when they are getting the bad karma. So let's go ahead. We're gonna hop right on into it. Let's do it. Y'all, thank you again for tuning back into your Go channel. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. What's poppin', babies? What's good, you are? So, baby girls, fellas, like I said, Mama and Papa, we are going to be talking all about karma today. And we're going to be talking all about, why you should never lay focus on a person's karma after this person has done you mad dirty. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, shame when a motherfucker out here that you mad wrong, that you mad dirty, and you're focusing on one day will actually receive the karma. So I want to talk to you about why you should not do that, but instead really focus on you and what a Lord God, the universe, the Lord, the Holy Spirit, the Divine, the Most High, whatever name, babies, that you want to call God's. Find me, my love, because God got multiple names, you ain't shame. But focus on what the Lord of the universe is actually guiding you to do at your life, So, you already know, babies, if you are continuing supporter on my channel, what do we talk about a lot on this channel? Come on now, League. Come on. Come on. You already know we talk a lot about karma. We talk a lot about karma on this channel. We bring that shit up all the time, right? So you already know, I am a firm believer on karma. I'm a believer on, what you put out. Shame to the universe. How you treat people. How you treat, yourself. How you treat those around you. The energy that you carry and stuff like that. Whatever kind of motherfucker energy, Mama and Papa, that you put out. Oh, I'm a damn sure firm believer on. Bitch, my dude, you gonna get that shit back. Shame tenfold power. So you already know, that is something that's really a staple on my channel. That's that's loyalty, Lua. That's a fact that I'm always telling you, babies, that karma's real. And how people move out here and shake and how they handle things. Trust the motherfucking believe, girl. Fellas, along with the universe, see and know everything. And he gonna return that motherfucking energy back. So when you think about it from that aspect, I think it's safe to see that whoever the fuck out here that did you my dirty, that did you my born, that treated you like trash, that handled you any kind of way, they're going to get it back. under life. You know what I'm saying? Like, that person ain't good away with shut. Why do, if it was a family member that did you dirty, if it was an ex-friend that you no longer cool with, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it was a home girl or homeboy or whatever like that you had to cut off. Or it could have been like a person that you were in a relationship with, or maybe you were dating or talking or tingle. It could even be the person where maybe you had like associations with them. So you want, like you want like tight and shit like that. Like you want best friends with them, or you want like really close with them, but you know who they were, they know who you were, and they did some fucked up shit to you. It could even be, of course, babies, motherfuckers that you don't really even personally know. You know what I'm saying? But they done does something that was very like wrong to you in some kind of way. And they don't even motherfucking really know your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, the point is, it don't matter who the person is. The same rules apply. What the fuck you put out, you're going to get back. You know, like, you're gonna get that shit back, baby. It don't matter who it is. You're going to get it back. But here's the thing about karma. You know, like, keep in mind, babies, karma is all about what goes around comes around, right? And you gotta know that it's a spiritual law. It's a spiritual law. And what do I always see? Nobody above the motherfucking spiritual laws of nature. Karma is a spiritual law of nature that along with the universe created in this dimension. You know what I'm saying? So nobody can beat the spiritual laws of what a Lord God has created everything to abide by. You know what I'm saying? What people put out, that energy will come back, because energy is real. Energy is everything, babies. But the thing about us, and this is the problem with, a lot of people, there's this disconnect of understanding how like karma really works. Karma will come in a person's life and divine time. You know? It's gonna come into your life and divine timing, which means that just because you want that person to get karma when you want them to get karma, that's not always going to be the case, mama and papa. And I gotta keep it a being with you, because this is a problem where a lot of people don't understand that, along with the universe determines when a motherfucker out here going to get their karma. He determines that. But trust the motherfucking believe, girl, fellas. You could better with that shit, my girl, my dude. That when they get their karma, it's going to be perfect divine timing. However, it's going to be a gun and divine timing. Which, at the end of the day, that could be sooner or later. Let me say that shit one more time. For my bitches and my dudes in the back that ain't heard you, girl. That shit will come sooner or later. So what that means, babies, is that, if a person do you dirty, right? You got motherfuckers where they would receive their karma. So, after they do you dirty. So it could be like shortly after they did you dirty as fuck. Or you got other motherfuckers where they're not going to receive the karma right away. They'll receive it later on. You ain't saying? Well, what's later on? You could be thinking, baby girls, like, girl, what's later on? Like, this person that does to me, they did that to me, they did me like this. What the fuck is later on? Bush, what the hell I just said, baby? It's the ponder upon a logo of the universe. Fellas, you could be thinking the same thing, shorty, but like, what you mean later on? I ain't trying to wait that long. They did this, they did that, blah, 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 blah. Nah, I gotta team matters into my own. Listen, You know, like, I understand your ego and all that. You know, you want to poke your chest out and feel well, but let me tell you, baby, sit out and relax. Relax. You know, like, but not relax, Papa. Like, I'm not trying to pull your G core, sweet. But relax, you're not God, baby. You don't determine that, my loves. Understand, like I said to my baby girls and fellas, a lot of the universe determines when that person will get back home. You know what I'm saying? You don't determine that. So it's important that you have to humble yourself and know that you're not in control of that. You just have to know and have a lot of faith and trust in the universe and allow God that He got your motherfucking back and He's going to handle that girl or that dude in divine time. You got to remember, at the end of the day, you're being tested as well. Yeah, think about what I just said. You are being tested as well, sweetheart. Newsflash, in case you don't know, I'm going to let you motherfuckers know. You're being tested as well because, see, here's the thing. When two people are going through whatever, or a group of people, whatever the case may be, right? And a person is done dirty at the situation. So you basically have the fever at that point of a lower goods of the universe because you were done dirty. So because you were done dirty, a lower good, you know, will address whoever was involved in the situation, do the bad karma, right? But here's the thing. A lower goods also touches you, mama and papa, to see what are you going to do. What are you going to do? Are you going to try to take matters into your own hands against that person? Are you going to stop what the hell you're doing in your motherfucking life and what you have going on because you're so consumed about when that person's going to get back home? So it literally becomes like a motherfucking obsession in your life instead of you continuing to move forwards? You know what I'm saying? Are you gonna be motherfucking petty and get low vibrational by the know about that person and shit like that? See, babies, you have to know anytime a motherfucker get done dirty, all parties involved as being tested by a lower goods. Because depending on what the fuck you do after that person do you mad dirty, will determine what type of karma will enter in your life. So if you do some fucked up shit back to him, guess what? Like I always say, you're going to receive that karma as well. And you could think all in your head, like, why the fuck would I receive bad karma? They caused me one. They did me one. They said this to me. They did that, blah, 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 blah. I ain't trying to hear all that shit, but let me tell you, you need to hear that shit for a while. Because at the end of the day, a Lord God don't look at it like that. If you are done dirty and away, and He's guiding you as a girl, as a dude, to chill the fuck out and don't, you know, make no type of late moves and shit like that and just be patient or whatever like that, whatever the guidance that a Lord God is guiding you, mama, papa, if a Lord is guiding you in that way, He's stuck for you to abide by that shit. Because again, we've already discussed that karma is a spiritual law of nature. Nobody is above the motherfucking spiritual laws, my girl, my dude. Nobody's above that. That's the highest law. You know, when spiritual laws are created, that's the true laws that govern shit. Hey, Shane. Don't be fooled by the matrix. That's the real true laws that govern everything, because those laws are created by a Lord God Himself. And no, there ain't no pussy cliche, fake shit. No, my girl, my dude, that's some real G shit. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, you, like I said, you have to be humble and knowing that they're going to get theirs. But when you cross that barrier and do fucked up shit back to that person, and you are guided to stand the fuck down and let the Lord go handle that shit for you, you have to know, babies, you're going to get bad karma in your life as well in some kind of way. Whether if it affects one specific area of your life or multiple areas. But because you did not put out good energy, because you put out bad energy, guess what's going to come back? You're going to get bad energy in return. So yeah, that person will still get the bad karma based off of like what they done to you, babies. But you also will generate bad karma in your life because of what you did in return. So that's why I always encourage you, my loves, don't do that to Fatasha, bitch. My dude, like, this ain't motherfucking grammar school. This is not middle school, sweets. This is not motherfucking high school. You are an adult. Motherfuckers is adults nowadays. You gotta act like that, sweethearts. And get off that little kid pussy nigga shit. He ain't Shane. There ain't no world G shit when you moving in that type of vibration, babies. Because all you doing is making shit more harder and complicated in your own life. So in divine timing, the same rules apply to you. You will receive bad karma as well in some kind of way. Because you put bad energy out there and return to the person that initially did it to you. So it goes hand in hand. You got to understand how the spiritual law of karma really works. Stop being a motherfucking follower, my nigga, and be a leader. Everybody wanna sit up here and say karma into their own hands, not knowing that you doing all that shit, and guess what's going to happen to your ass? You gonna get the same in return. Cause the spiritual law don't skip over you. No, it comes back to you as well. You gotta know, mama and papas, how the spiritual law of karma really work. How the spiritual laws of nature period work by the grace of the Lord gods. If you really want better for yourself, sweethearts, and you really want to do better for yourself, you have to understand how that works. Because it do affect your life more than what you are consciously really aware of. And some people should like just keeping it a being with you, or y'all are consciously aware of how karma works and just don't give a fuck. Shane, you got people out there like that as well. But I say all that to say because when somebody is going to receive their karma, we've already full-blown understand that they're going together. So you gotta then really ask yourself, my loves, what good is it doing you by allowing the worry of when they gonna get that karma, when they gonna, when they gonna get theirs, when they gonna get theirs? What good does that serve you, babies? To allow that energy to control you and your life. Think about that. What good is it? You ain't saying like I need to know, like, what good is it allowing that negative fuck ass low ass vibrational energy to control your life? And you could think in your head all you want that, oh, that shit not controlling you and shit like that. Well, what the fuck do you really call it? Because I'm really talking about mama and papa. People that obsessed over another person's karma, obsessing over like if they're going to receive what they did to them, when are they going to get that, how are they going to get that, and they do it so much, they worry about that person so much that it starts to debilitate different things that they should be doing in their life that a Lord of the universe is guiding them to do. So then it starts to prohibit that dude or that girl from moving forwards in either one area of their life or multiple areas of their life. So now, You got a bush or dude, you got a whole person that, yeah, they were done born, they were done by dirty and stuff like that by somebody, and that person gonna get theirs at the right timing. But that person that was done wrong, they are obsessing over how they just want to see that other person suffer so bad, to the point where it becomes an unhealthy obsession on the mind, the soul, the spirit, the energy. And you may not consciously be aware of it, but that's what the fuck is really going on. And that's the point what we're really talking about today, baby, is what I'm seeing, that you cannot focus on that. You have to understand that what that person did, hell no, that shit wasn't right. No matter what the hell it was, especially if it was the really fucked up shit that a motherfucker out there did to you. You know, I'm not condoning that shit. It wasn't right at all. But it's also not right for you to start treating yourself like you have to try to control the situation by obsessing over the shit in your mind. You think a Lord God really wants you to become the kind of person where you center your life around one another motherfucker going to suffer? The fuck not, my nigga. Like, no, like, that's not what a Lord God wants. He wants you to be the type of dude, the type of guy where you move forward and move on in your life and whatever capacity that is. And just know that again, he's going to take care of it in the right timing to that person. He don't want you taking no revenge. He don't want you getting your motherfucking leg back, my nigga. He don't want you sitting up here, you know, obsessing over when this person will suffer. He just wants you to know that he got your back. And he wants you to focus on the different things that he's guiding you to do in your life, mama, papa, because whatever those things is that he is guiding you to do in your life is going to benefit you. But what's not going to benefit you is you allowing that low vibrational energy from that person to be transferred to you so much to the point where you become obsessive over seeing them suffer. I ain't condoning a motherfucking thing that person did to you. Whatever it was, mama, papa. And I understand, babies, that when you go through something with somebody that did you fucked up, and I'm really talking to my bushes, my dudes out here, we a motherfucker really caused you. I know that shit could be very challenging. And you're going to, especially when it first happen, you're going to think about that. But it's a difference from, you know, you having to reflect on certain things so that way, by the grace of the Lord God, you can move past it emotionally. That entails of your healing process of whatever it was that, you know, if it was somebody very close to you that did something really wrong, or like I said, it could even be somebody that really wasn't even close to you, or that you did not even personally know, but it really bothered you. So you're having to just get over just how they motherfucker handled you in whatever kind of way, no matter what it is, because it's going to be different, of course, depending on what that person did. But I understand, especially for situations where it involves somebody that really caused you the wrong way, that really was supposed to be close to you. I understand, babies, it's very challenging. But it's a difference from you trying to work through that, through, you know, your healing process by the grace of the Lord God, versus obsessing over what. You have some people that becomes obsessed with the thought of wanting to see another human being suffer. And it starts to become like a really low vibrational obsession in the mind. And that's the point where you have to check your motherfucking self, because you have to watch yourself. Okay, what is this really doing for me though? Because when you have all that low vibrational energy that you're constantly putting out to the universe, that shit gonna affect you in some kind of way. We already talked about how karma works. But just beyond that, the energy. But it's like you have to know that energy going to return and it's going to affect you. That's what you don't want, babies. And if you're currently doing good, it's okay, mama, papa, but that's why a lot of the universe will have you listening to my motherfucking bug ass mouth right now. So that way you can understand that you gotta put a hold to that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta check that shit at the end of the day. And you gotta really ask yourself, why are you allowing this negative vibration to control your life? You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about the people out here it's not that it's controlling your life. You just reflect on certain things because you're still healing past it. Or, you know, if these people weren't as close to you, you're just reflecting on what happened, but it's not controlling your life. I'm not really talking about your babies. I'm talking about motherfuckers out here where this shit really do control your life. And it's controlling you to the point where you are obsessing over what, and it's now affecting your life in different kind of ways from a negative aspect. You know? Because there are people out here, my loves, that really do go through shit like this. That really do experience things like this where they are affected to the point where it really do control their life. And they don't even realize that they will under manifesting bad shit in their own lives because they are allowing that energy from that whole negative ass situation to be transferred to them. Remember, babies, don't think that the spiritual law skip you and the situation. Just like how that motherfucker wanted to get theirs, you'll get some karma too. But the question is, babies, what type of karma do you really want in your life? Do you want motherfucking karma that's going to be negative and bad as fuck as that person for whatever the fuck they did because you trying to be petty or vengeful in the situation? Or do you want some type of karma to manifest in your life where your life start being affected because you're constantly obsessing over seeing another person suffer? What do you want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, it's your world, baby girl, fellas. Like, what do you want to put out to the universe? You gotta really ask yourself that question. And understand that if you see, okay, nah, shit, like, I want better for myself and shit like that, I ain't sweating that shit. So if you not sweating that shit, then pull to a lower of the universe that you ain't sweating that motherfucking shit. Pull to your damn self. Bet on yourself and focus on what a lower God is guiding you to do in your own individual life, and stop being worried about when a motherfucker is going to get theirs in their life. So I hope this helps, babies. I hope this helps, sweets. I really wanted to talk about this today, my loves, because you know, like, you have a lot of people that tends to get this perception that if you take the higher route on how you handle shit in motherfucking life, that there's some, you know, like some pussy nigga shit or whatever like that, some weak shit, some oh you scary type shit or whatever like that. And it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to really get off that little cuss shit. And you got to really elevate by the grace of a lower God and start handling shit on more of that higher vibrational level that's going to motherfucker better for you at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because see, like I was saying earlier, everybody want to take, you know, matters into their own hands and get their look back and shit like that, and get, you know, do vengeful shit against another person to try to make their own ego feel good. But see, then they don't like when other shit start going fucked up in their life. And then they squatching the highly. Why is this going wrong? Why is that going wrong in my life and shit like that? Well, this person that me wrong. Well, what the fuck did you do after they did you wrong? You know? And you know, like, that's the truth. That's just what it is. Like, I gotta keep it real with you. Because what people fail to realize is that you got yourself and these karmic cycles where you've generated karma in your life based off of how a motherfucker crossed you, when you should have just been in shame or your boys bullshit, your boys do shit, and let a Lord of the universe handle that shit. That's not no pussy weak nigga shit. That's not like what, you know, like, what makes you weak? Huh? I want to know, like, what makes you weak as a girl or a dude because you decided to handle things at a way where it's going to benefit you and the Lord one. Why? Because you're worried about what other motherfuckers is saying about you? You're worried about what people are going to think about you? Fuck them other people, my nigga. You ain't shit like, fuck what they're thinking. Fuck what they're saying. Fuck what they talking about. At the end of the day, they're not God. They're not a Lord gods. That is the motherfucking problem. People too worried out here about what other motherfuckers out here are saying about them instead of being worried about what do you think about your damn self. What do your creator, who's in control of everything up in this bush, think about what the hell is going on? So again, how does that make you weak, babies? How does it make you weak? Because you are trying to be the type of dude or the type of guy where you don't do no stupid ass shit based off of ego and emotions, and you're not allowing the situation to control your life to where you obsess over them getting that karma. But instead, my loves, you move the fuck on with your damn life. How does that make you weak? How does that make you weak that you keep moving forwards in your own life because you know a Lord of the universe is guiding you to do that? How does that make you weak? You know what I'm saying? Like, how does that make you weak? I'm waiting for answers. Because what make you motherfucking weak is when you fall into that temptation of that low trap of what we already been talking about throughout this episode, where you try to take matters into your own hands and try to, you know, like take revenge or some sort, or be petty or some sort, or whatever like that, or you allow it to control your life, which is what today's episode is mainly about, where you begun to obsess over it to the point where you attract negative energy into your life. So then things began to manifest from that negative low vibration, because that's the energy you keep putting out because you want to see this person suffer so bad. And it's like, this motherfucker gonna get their shit, they gonna get their shots, you know? So it's like, why keep obsessing over it? That's the weak shit right there. Because at the end of the day, babies, you gotta know that Satan's energy will walk through people, places, things. I always tell you that, babies, on my channel. His energy will walk through people, places, and things. So that whole situation, they ain't got nothing but Satan's energy written all over. Satan's energy written all over that whole shit or whatever like that. You know what I'm saying? So if you're giving that shit your attention to the point where it makes you obsess over it, or take those violent actions towards that person, back in return, you fall right into the trap. Yeah. You fall right into the trap, baby. You fall right into the devil's dance, what? And you don't even know it. You don't even know it because you so busy going off of impulse, my loves, and emotions and frustrations. So that you fall right into that weak ass trap, my nigga. Because you worried about every motherfucking thing out here That really what you should be worried about, which is your damn self. Don't take the B at the end of the D. You gotta understand, life not perfect, sweets. You're going to be tested, baby girls, fellas. Allah God is going to test you in multiple ways. And you have to know the situation, even though, yes, you were done dirty, you're still going to be tested on how you will handle the situation. Don't take the motherfucking B and allow that shit to control you to the point where it possesses you to do shit that really, yeah, that's the weak pussy shit for well. But when you focus on what the Lord God has guided you to do in your life, mama, papa, whatever the hell that is for you, and you keep moving forward in your life, that's really how you wanna. Let me tell you, it pisses a motherfucker off well bad when you keep doing your shit, my nigga. When you keep being on your boss, but your boss do shit. And that's called for when you stay on your divine life path and continue to ascend and do better for your damn self. But it make a motherfucker feel well good when they see that you get well lower theirs, and then your life starts to reflect it. So again, like I said earlier, babies, what type of karma do you want in your life? Do you want the karma like what we've been talking about? That you can manifest due to like dumb shit you out here trying to do? To prove to yourself, your ego of yourself, not your higher version of yourself, but that ego. To prove to motherfuckers out here that's yapping at the damn mouth for shit like that? Or do you want to generate the karma for your life where Lord God, the universe blesses you and divine timing just for how you handle the whole situation? Because you handled it in a higher vibrational way, which is that you move the hell on. Again, babies, it's about what you want for your own damn life. You ain't shame? Don't come off your motherfucking throne for no peasant ass energy. You know what I'm saying? And what I mean by that is like, whoever done did you wrong or shit like that, babies, that's peasant ass energy. Because they did you fucked up. So that's low vibrational energy. When you handle shit at a higher vibration and a mature aspect, then you on your throne, my girl, my dude. When you walk in that path where you ain't saying you really trying to do better for yourself and really, manifest better in your life and whatever area that is, then you're on that higher vibrational path of you being on your throne. Don't come off that shit for motherfuckers that's at that low vibration. And that's not, like, that's not looking down upon nobody, because you already know what are the rules on my channel. If you tune in, we don't judge, because the Lord of the universe is the only person that is perfect. Nobody's perfect other than Allah God, the creator. You know what I'm saying? But what I'm seeing is, you have to know and call it easy, speed to speed. When motherfuckers at that vibration, you can't go down with them, bitch. My dude. You gotta stay up, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta stay up from that shit. And by staying up, as you staying on your throne and knowing when to like, be emotionally disciplined and emotionally mature. And let shit go. You ain't gotta respond to everything. Whether if it's you trying to do something or you just obsessing over one, because that's a form of a response. When you allow it to control your life, do you obsessing over when they'll get the karma? Too many people do this nowadays. And what it really reflects, my loves, is that there's a lack of you being truly spiritually connected to Allah God and your higher self. And it's okay, babies, because at the end of the day, if you're in that kind of situation, you gotta look at it from the aspect of clearly, Allure God is trying to show you that you have more areas of opportunity to work on with yourself when it comes to your spiritual foundation and your inner self. Ain't shame? Because the motherfucker should never be able to control you to that point where you start to obsess over them because they did you dirty. They shouldn't be able to control your mind that much, your spirit, your energy, your emotions, to the point where, it becomes that obsession of you wanting to see them suffer. So you have to just understand that it's also a law of the universe. We are showing you, you know what I'm saying? Like, putting it right in front of you, putting it right on the table, babies, that this is something you need to work on. And it's okay. Like, if you, like I said, if you on that path where you really want better for yourself, be grateful that a Lord God is showing you what you need to work on. Because that means, when he keep trying to guide you in that way is because he wants you to do better. Which means that he's not through with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, for a while, don't take that shit for sure. That means he's not through with you. And that he's trying to guide you to get back on like a better, higher vibrational path. Because when you are that vibration, where you obsessing over wanting to see another motherfucker suffer, I don't give a damn how much you see that, you're trying to do better for yourself. No, there's some imbalance there. For what? Because it should never become an obsession. But if it do, baby, it's a law of the universe. We are showing you that you got too much of Satan's energy in your life controlling you. So that's why I said you have to look at it from that deeper aspect and really start to work on your spiritual foundation. Always remember, sweethearts, one of the loyalty laws that I always tell you are when you are working on yourself, you are working on your spiritual foundation with a lower God because he lives within you. And he's always going to want you to be working on your damn self. He ain't saying he's going to always want you to elevate and grow over divine timing. When you work on your spiritual foundation with a lower God, you're also working on yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because what do we just talk about? He lives within you. So it all goes hand to hand at the end of the day. So when you really take a look at yourself, be like, I am obsessing over this shit. I'm allowing this shit to control me too much. I'm worrying too much about when another bitch gonna get this and shit like that. And it's to the point where it's becoming an obsession. Shit, even if babies, you're not saying that to nobody else other than you and the Lord God, that's what that matters. You can admit that to your creator and yourself in prayer or meditation, or do both. And they ain't no cliche shit. No, that's on some OG shit for a while. You know what I'm saying? You can admit that. So that way, a Lord God could give you the strength to start to overcome that obstacle. But it's definitely a sign that there's more within you that needs to be worked on. Your emotional stability needs to be worked on for a while. Because that ties into your emotions. Obsession, babies, is a direct link to your emotions. It's a direct link that you are not emotionally balanced. And if you're not emotionally balanced, that could fuck with your mental. If you ain't mentally balanced, what does that mean? That means spiritually you're not aligned with the lower gods. Am I right or am I right? Yeah, a bitch is right. I'm well right. Shane, that's what it is. I ain't going to short you. That's what it's a booger sign of. Because see, a lower God is going to want those balances of your spiritual, mental, emotional, psychological, energetic. He's going to want you to balance that out again. I'm not saying, babies, that you will be perfect in life. But you know, you damn sure don't want to be the type of girl or the type of dude where you're allowing these type of characteristics to become the primary in who you are. Because that's going to take you from the essence of what you're really trying to elevate and ascend to, which is a better version of yourself. A Lord God at the end of the day, sweets, he don't expect for your eyes to be perfect. But what he do expect, my loves, is for you to be very genuine. When you do have a relationship with him and yourself, to be very consistent with your relationship with him and your higher self, and to strive for excellence in all areas of your life. And when you do that, babies, that is when, as a dude and as a girl, you're going to grow, elevate, and change over divine timing. Because you'll be holding yourself accountable. It'll happen over divine timing. Nothing happens overnight. So over divine timing, because you're working on yourself, you're working on your foundation with the Lord God, with your creator, you're making that shit, you ain't saying, a primary factor in your life. Again, not saying you're gonna be perfect. You will notice your change. But when you're allowing things like this to be a primary factor of your life, or wanting to see somebody suffer so much to the point where you're inviting negative energy in your life, which will manifest in different ways through karma, because that's energy you're putting out. It's a reflection, baby, of your character. And it's a reflection that, yes, this person that you want, they did you my dirty and everything like that, but even though they did all of that, you don't love yourself enough to do what the fuck you need to do to move forward. Instead, you're allowing them to control your life to the point where you don't do what you need to do to move forward. But instead, you neglect what a Lord God is guiding you to do, to obsess and worry about somebody else and what they have done to you. That's where the whole obsession comes from, babies, of you wanting to see them suffer. You haven't let it go. Eternally, you have not let it go of that hurt that they have caused you. And that's the issue. Healing takes time. If this was somebody that, really caused you in a very, very painful way. But it should never turn into obsession. A Lord God never wants us obsessed with anything in this motherfucking 3D world. Ain't Shane? He don't ever want us obsessed with anything. Nothing's worthy of praise but a Lord God at the end of the day. So you don't want to get in that habit of doing that, because then you'll start to be imbalanced in other different areas like we talked about. So babies, look at this as an opportunity to really just dig deeper within yourself, and to, by the grace of the Lord God, start to really work hard towards getting that type of shit out your energy. It's not going to be easy. I ain't going to short you and see that all is going to be easy for you, because if you kind of been on this weed and you've been immune to doing that, naturally you're going to feel a little, like discomfort when you try to change. But that don't mean you don't change. That means, if anything, you push yourself harder to change. But what you need to realize, that you need a Lord God to help you and give you the strength, baby, so that way you can change and get away from this negative vibrational energy of this obsession. It's not healthy for you in any kind of way, and like we've discussed multiple times today, it's not going to benefit you in any old kind of way. So do what's best for you, mama, papa, I really let this shit go. That's easier said than done. But with the help of a Luaga the universe, you can't do it. So I love you, babies, so much. Love you, babies, so much. Please like this video so that way our channel can continue to grow. Comment below, mama, papa, let me know, like, is this your situation? Is this something that you are actually currently struggling with, or something that you actually struggled with in the past but you overcame it? You know what I'm saying? Definitely let me know, babies. It is no judgment. Know that we are here to support, not judge. You know what I'm saying? So definitely let me know, babies, in the comment section below. Make sure you subscribe to the Dynasty. Hit that notification bell so you are updated when I post my next topic. And check out the playlist too, babies. I have so many topics in here that you could really benefit from. You know, so definitely check it out, mama, papa. Pretty soon I'm going to be having some new series that got introduced to the channel. These will be new series that you can actually watch. Oh yeah, you're gonna be able to watch me. It's gonna be a lot of different things that do get introduced, so definitely stay tuned. And if you have not done so yet, go ahead and follow your girl or Instagram. My Instagram name is right on that screen, so go ahead and follow me. Check the description box below because I also have other social media platforms down there as well, so make sure you go ahead and motherfucking follow me, babies, because I would love to have you about AmaniSharifah Dynasty. What's up? What's motherfucking good? Yeah. But until next time, my loves, peace, love, and light always. Mwah. Later.